Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and in this video it's When Wishes Backfire Birth of the Shadow Dragons, and it's about time I got this video out to all of you folks who are trying to get this mission done, which is for GT Heroes. You don't really need to go in like this with this team. If you don't have this team, then you can take this guy, these two, the 4th year LRs, and bring in this guy, and where is he? This guy, and his counterpart, the AGL Vegeta Goku. And you should be fine. Honestly. Really, you should be fine. You could bring in a friend Vegito, and you will manage to beat the last stage without an issue, because you'll for sure be able to use your transformations at that point, and I may just end up doing that myself, which, if that was the case, you'd see me cutting here and going into the stage. Without further ado, I'm just going to go in over here. The counter with Gogeta is not going to be that much of a factor. And funnily enough, just before I started sitting down to record here, I managed to get my own Gogeta over here to fully link level 10. I, however, am not going to go in with mine as the lead, because I don't want people to think it's only possible with this guy. Also, this guy just got his EZA, and I do want to test him and see how well he will do. So I intend to put him on one rotation with this Gogeta, right? Hold on, they might not even link together. You know what? I might actually float him along with this guy. And one of the Super Saiyan 4s. I may just end up doing that. Okay. Which one is this one? This is GT Heroes. Yep, these are all GT Heroes. So, without further ado, let's hop in. Okay, this is my third attempt at this stage, and this particular team. I'm actually losing my patience here, because I'm only losing in these fights due to stupid RNG. Not being able to stack with units, not being able to attack with certain units. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Alright. Ace Shenron is nothing special. 1.625 on the super attack. 60 million health. No nerfing. Super attack right away. Right. Get as many super attacks as possible, please. I need this guy stacked up as much as possible, no matter what. That needed to be a super attack. Well, I say it needed to be, but that's just because I have no clue. Honestly. I really want it to be a super attack just because it just makes them much more viable. Alright. Rage Shenron. Rage Shenron. 30 million health. Has a seal and a super attack. Reduces damage received from all types except for in-type. Can have defense lowered. And does not take any damage from Ki Blast super attacks. Which the 24 key here from Gogeta, the LR Gogeta will be a Ki Blast, but the 12 key is not. So it'll still manage to be done. Yep, there's that nullification. Man, this unit is so good. Really, really good. $1.5 million. That should be enough, actually, to defend the super attacks here. That guaranteed stun. I have to hold back on that. I can't be allowing myself to get stunned here. Need to be able to stack. And I just hope that the Goku there in the first slot will dodge. Yep, no dodge. 70% chance to dodge, no dodge. Dodges all the normals though. Rough. Like I said, the RNG has been absolutely abysmal. Oceanus has 42 million health. And as you guys saw, the stun, it's a 100% chance on super attack. 1.68 million damage from the super attack. He said did quite a bit of damage there. And no nerfing whatsoever, but no other special gimmicks for Oceanus. Nice. Oh gosh. I just said nice. Why are you doing a normal? Right. And Oceanus is done. Supernatron Shenron has a guaranteed seal. So who did he seal? He sealed the other one, so that's fine. That's not a big deal. And let's grab all of these. That should give me a decent amount of healing. And then take this. So this should actually finish off Supernatural and Shenron here. But he got the counter on the Ki Blast Super Attack. This is one of only 2 fights that has Ki Blast, and that's the first one. Greatly negates the viability of this Gogeta in this fight, to be honest. So 2.52 million on the super attack, lowers attack by 20%. The guaranteed seal one can have his attack lowered. But as you guys saw, 75 million health was nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Alright. So interesting. So let's grab this physical type keysphere here. And then I'm going to transform with Goku here. And the reason for that is because I need to get stacking with this Goku. I'm gonna try not to get super attacks as much as possible. I don't want to get super attacks here. I want to be able to stack more, honestly. Nice dodge. That 5% chance to dodge from Overshadow, which now would be a good time to go into the details. 70 million health. Raises attack by 50% on super attack. Can super twice in a turn. And the super attack does 2.6 million damage. He could have his attack lowered. Reduces damage by 50% from all types except for STR. And of course that 5% chance to dodge. Alright. Now that I've used up his super attacks, I can get some stacking in with these units. Which is very good. Because next phase, I say next turn, but next phase, I have a bit of a grudge match. Just a bit of a grudge match with the next phase. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, there we go. I do believe that this rotation will finish him off this turn, right? Unless he dodges everything. 25 million attack stat already. Very nice. See how many super attacks I can get out of these additionals here. Here, nice, that's the second one. Okay, third one. Oh, why does he have to do that? Okay, at least I'm getting a stack here. It's 38 million attack stat. Another stack. Very nice. Get a third, please. A third super. Third super? No, it's a normal. Hi. Oh gosh. Very nice. And I didn't finish him off. Why? Why didn't you finish him off? I don't know what to do here. Let's just go ahead. I'm fully healed at this point. There's almost a guaranteed chance he's supering here, yeah, so... Okay, at least it's not a lot of damage. At least it's not a lot of damage. Alright, so now he can get that buff from his 18 Kitty. That's good. And now we're into Ice Shenron, which does this character lock thing. He's locking. Man, oh man. Yep, like I said, I absolutely hate the RNG in this fight. We're on turn 6. He doesn't have the 40% damage reduction over here, because that's only one turn. I don't know why they couldn't give it to him for 10 turns. He has the great chance of nullifying the super attack, so if this is a super attack and he nullifies it and counters, great. If he doesn't, just, I don't know. Well, I don't want to seem like a grouch here, but I don't like the RNG in this fight, and I really don't think it's anything close to that. I think this is deliberate. Okay, I did get the counter. That's good. Ice Shenron. This is where it starts getting super difficult. There's the character lock. He disables evasion. He can only counter the super attacks. He can't dodge it. 208 million health. The last phase had only 70 million health. The super attack lowers defense by 40%. Last phase, the super attack was 2.6 million damage. This is 3.8 and change. 3.8 million and change. Does the character lock, disables evasion, and no nerfing whatsoever. Mind-boggling. And again, that last one was only a... Oh my gosh, why? I need these additional super attacks, people. I need all additionals to be super attacks. And again, how is this possible? How is this possible? Oh my gosh. This absolutely sucks. This is why I say this RNG is disgustingly stupid. Absolutely not RNG at all. This is the one unit I cannot use in slot 1. The one unit on the entire team I can't use in slot 1 no matter what. Because he's just built for the second or third slot. How much defense does he have? 842,000. It's 3.8 million damage on the super attack. What the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, he does have a 50% chance to counter, and I'm going to have to rely on that. I can't do anything else. This absolutely sucks. I need to save the active skills. There's nothing I could do about this otherwise. Well, I hope that Vegeta can counter it and have a Dokkan attack too. He did counter it. Okay, good.
Time to get serious.
Three of them. Yikes. Yikes. I was really hoping to save the Dokkan attack for next turn. I mean, next phase. Oh well. Oh well. At least after this phase, I don't have to deal with the locked position. The position lock? What do you call it even? Okay. He's gonna super right away in slot 1, right? I'm going to super attack fish. I really am. You know what? Even if I do, I actually have to use this. I won't be able to survive the super attack otherwise. Okay, so that's the super attack right there. And heck, I barely survived the normals as well. Okay, I can get a decent amount of orbs here, so that's really good. That is really good. This is a little bit lacking on the orbs, but I should be fine after supering. If he gets an additional super, I should be also fine. This guy, on the other hand, I am really, really scared for. Only 500,000 defense. Only 40% damage reduction. Alright, let's give it our best shot, right? What's the next phase? Vegeta, Goku. I guess that's my new rotation. Guess that's my new rotation. I don't like this, but I guess that's my new rotation. So, Sign Shenron, 271 million health, 2.38 million attack on normals, lowers defense by 40% on super, does 6.664 million damage for no particular reason on super attack, and cannot be nerfed whatsoever, and guarantees itself a HP recovery, which is 13.5 million apparently. But I did just stop his super attack, so that is good. That is good. Next phase, on the other hand, is just abominable. Abominable. I'm still on the physical Goji. Oh my gosh, the last additional has to be a normal here? I don't understand this. Oh, that was the regular Gogeta. Never mind, that was the physical Gogeta. Alright. So that's being a healing right away, so that's fine. As long as he does a super here, I should be fine. I mean, Goku is getting there. Let's see here. Alright. Let's grab that, and then let's grab this. So far, I haven't had to use an item. There is no mission associated with this that has to do with not using an item, so I may just have to do that next turn already, because it looks like I'm finishing him off right here. Okay, at least I'm getting one more stack with the Goku. That is enormous. Wow. Vegeta after supering already took that much damage. That's insane. Okay, so we're on to the last phase, which is Omega Shenron. And I have 3 active skills here. I have 3 active skills here. You heard that right? No, I only have 2. I'm still gonna pop off the active skill no matter what. Because these AoEs are just nasty business. It's 28.5 million damage. 30.5 million, so that's really good. So that's 1 health bar down. What's his defense at? 2.6 million? 2.7 million. The super attack is here in the beginning, sitting at 3.5 million. I'm gonna get all of this. I'm gonna be sitting at, oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'll be right back, folks. Sorry about that. So I do believe I just got 4 rainbow keys here, so I should be at 40% damage reduction here. And I did get 10 orbs, so I have another 100% attack and defense. I do have guard. I should be fine if I get supered here. No, that's not. That's actually not 4. That's only 3. Never mind. Never mind, that's only 3. So I'm actually going to be using... I'm going to be using a Whis because I don't want to leave anything to chance. Like, the 70% chance to counter. Which, if he does, nice. If he doesn't, not really nice. Goku, on the other hand, is going to be fine from these AoEs. I'm more than okay with that. Omega Shenron has 525 million health. I did get the counter, didn't I? Yes. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Alright. I'm good with this rotation then. Yeah. So 525 million health, 2.5 million attack, does 7 million damage on super, which lowers defense by 40%. And he's got an AoE, which the first hit is 2.5 million damage. The second and third hit is 1.25 million damage. Can't be stunned, sealed, or nerfed. And he disables evasion. Attacks are guaranteed to hit. And he randomly changes all key spheres by 100%. So now that I'm finished reading that entire essay, again, the additionals are normal. Come on. 16.6 million attacks that from Vegeta here. These limited time boosts, people. Take advantage of it and run as many of the difficult content stages that you can with this team. Alright, now I've got 3 active skills, right? No, just 2. Oh, he doesn't have an active skill, never mind. Hold on, he does not even link whatsoever, so let's go and do that. Dragon Fist. 54 million, so now he's below 50% health, so I won't have to worry about next turn. What's his active skill? Yep. Raises attack and defense by 40%, and all enemies attack and defense of minus 40%. Does have 40% damage reduction already, and I have a Whis item active. He's sitting at 1 million defense. He'll be fine on the AoE. What about him? Only 1 million. He does have that 40% damage reduction, so he should be fine. Should be more than fine, honestly. Let's take all of these orbs. Take this. And then this. Alright. Actually doing very well here. The RNG towards the later parts, lack of additionals being super attacks, notwithstanding. I'm doing pretty well here. Okay, so no damage from the AoE. Very nice. 43 million attack stat from Goku. 28.5. There we go. Is he gonna finish him off here? Nope, not even close. Not even close. I just realized Omega Shenron has an 80% damage reduction. Wow. 71 million attack stat? Is that true? He's supering there at the end. No counter. 80% damage reduction. Do I live? I do. Okay. Alright. Where is the super attack? The super attack here is in slot 2. What's the defense on for Goku? So Goku's sitting at 2.6. So he should be fine, actually, in slot 1. Because you see, this right here, I don't think it counts as a super attack. Does! Never mind. I have to take that back like 3 seconds after I say that. And there we go. GG's. That's that. Done with this event. 4 GT heroes complete. And that's going to be it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much. I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.